Oh. Hello, can you hear me? Test, test. 1, 2. Hello. I don't think they can hear us. What did I do wrong? Hello.
How about now? Is it now better?
Hello. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Test, test. 1, 2. Hello. They can hear us. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now you guys talk. I don't think they can hear us. What did I do wrong?
You did everything exactly right, actually. You know, we were going through a voice time period.
Oh, you're.
But this is a separate system.
Oh, well, holy titties. Look at us, you guys. We're off and running then. All right, so we're live. There's people here. I guess, do we start pressing the start record and start the shenanigans?
Yay.
Shenanigans.
Is that really what we're going to do here?
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Boy.
forward.
We have a lot to do tonight.
Oh, boy. Boy,
You
oh,
ready
boy,
now?
Oh, boy. Hold on, I'm not ready to press record yet, but oh, boy, we're right here. Oh, boy. We hear they hear everyone. Okay, hold on. Before we press record, we'll go with person one. Say hello.
How's it going there, guys?
Were you able to hear person one pretty good? And how about person two? Say hello.
Hello.
Were you able to hear person two pretty good? Chat, you're a big help. You guys in the background, we're already up to 6 concurrent. Tell your friends and have them tell their friends. We're starting soon. It takes like 30 seconds for the chat to catch up. So you can chat to let us know. To everybody else out there that's watching this replay, damn, I'm so sorry. We're a shit show. We are recording this for a podcast, and so we'll be on the Spotify. We got that Instagram going, you know. I don't know. We'll see where the shit show leads. Don't you judge me. Just let it happen, okay? Just let it happen. All right. Well, holy titties. I guess. Are we ready then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're all ready then.
It's a wrapper in my pocket.
I believe we're ready for Freddy.
Are you going by your name and your name?
Yeah.
As ready as we'll ever be.
I'll let you two introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So yeah. We have.
Holy titties. Well then, hold on.
We all need
let's
to be
do
like
the,
in a group chat somehow at the same time too.
We're gonna start
Live
pressing
text,
record in
if I could.
3.
2.
I'm such a dork.
Oh.
Nothing's changed.
Oh.
Somebody already left. Damn, I'm sad. There's only 5 here now, not 6.
Gosh darn it.
Okay,
It's all right.
give me
It's
one
not
second.
even about the numbers.
I'm not even gonna look at the chat.
It's about they're about to get gold right now.
Ooh.
All right, everybody. So here we go. We're pressing the record. and we're starting. in
Mad
3,
Hatter is our host
2,
for Scott and Vlad.
1. Here we go, and we're live with our. Well, holy cow! We're gonna call us the 3 co-hosts. We are the Good Buddies. And you're like, who are you? You going crazy over there? Introduce yourself over there, sir.
How's it going there, guys? This is Vlad with SLR. Hope y'all are having a blessed day.
Oh, we are having a blessed day. And guy number 2, so you don't have to be guy number 2 anymore. Who are you?
My name's Scott, and like you said, you can check us out at the website, Good Buddies.
We are. Oh wait. The Good Buddy. Wait. Good Buddies.
With a Z.
With a Z. We're really new at this. We're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. As for me, my mic. Oh man, look at that. Stop
Hey,
it.
we're
Stop
getting
it.
better.
Stop.
We're
We have so
getting
much
better.
work to do. Oh man, we have so much work to do. Let's get rid of that one. I don't think we're streaming and there's no topsies here. But you know what? That's gonna be okay.
There's no
It's gonna be
oopsies.
okay.
There's no backsies.
Well, so we decided to get together. Oh, wait. I feel like we should hold
We have
on.
like this
Hold
bougie-
on.
I
Wait. I feel like we might maybe be doing this all wrong. What if we were like story time? You got to give a good story. Who wants to tell it? How did we get here? Who's going to tell? Story time.
Well, we were going through a cosmic gateway, and all the stars just started to align, and basically everything is for the purpose of why we're here today. And that we're going to discover together. And that's a beautiful thing.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Do that again. Oh God. Oh.
We're going for, mind expansions. I like to see mind expansions tonight. That'll be all worth it.
Today's goal is to test the mind. I can do with
Test
that.
the mind.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we might have to do something about it, my little sweet sis there. But, all right, so you know what? Let's just dive right into it. We'll get out with the first one. And don't worry. Don't worry. We got to get into the story time. So with the story time, and we're going to touch on real life things. Maybe we'll be able to relate. Maybe not. But so here we go. We're going to start right away. I was just reading, and it goes back to when I was younger. I was thinking about it. And so I was reading that this father had raised his child, right? No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. And this guy was like, hey, hold on. I let my kids sleep in my bed until the age of 4. Yo, imagine letting your kids sleep in your bed until you're 4. Like, Jesus criminy, 4 years old. Do you know how long that is? Like, oh my, 4 years of that. Oh, Jesus. Now, this other father was arguing that you should never, ever, like that kid never, ever sleeps in the bedroom. But then I started thinking, like, what did I do? How did that all turn out? And does it even matter? So today's first question, Vladimir, how long did you sleep in your mom's bedroom for growing up?
I was really scared of lightning. So I just
Wait, you were scared of your mom's bedroom?
No, I was scared of lightning. Okay?
Oh.
That shit was scary, and I don't blame it. It's still scary to today. If you touch something metal and something zaps you, oh lord. No, so basically, yeah, no. A lot of things like loud noises, thunder. I would be like, okay, I'm just gonna go sleep in with my mom because I'm scared. And it was like around like 4, 5, 6, and after 6, I'm like, you know what? I'm a big boy. And, yeah. So, around 6, I stopped. And I grew up.
Okay.
You were 6 years old and you moved out of your what?
No.
Out of your mom's bed or something?
That's what the question you were saying.
Yeah, the question. Yes.
I'll just say repeat the question.
No, wait. So the question was like, how long or how often did you sleep in mommy and daddy's bedroom growing up? Like, Vladimir called that perfect. He was like, hey, well, you know, I kind of slept there until, but do you think that has a long-term focus on you? Do you find yourself more of a weenie hut or like less of a weenie hut?
More of a
It's
weenie
kind of
hut.
what we're trying to get at. Like, what is the okay?
It's 6 months. You're in the crib. And once you get out of the crib, you know, you move on.
Move on.
Like, once you're capable of, like, breathing on your own and while sleeping. Because babies aren't good at doing multiple things at once, apparently. Actually, humans aren't really that good at either. It's hard to multitask.
Oh, shit. No, you're not.
You know, it's actually, you really only kind of can do one thing at a time.
Well,
That's why you can, like, you know, when you click a mouse, you're clicking one button.
that's true.
Are you doing 2 buttons at once? I don't think so.
Do you know how hard it is to press 2 buttons at once? You should see all the buttons we're pressing behind the scenes. Holy, but it's
No, but it's a
button
constant.
here.
No, but it's a constant click. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so then same question, sir. How long did you then stay there? If that's what we're so, are you telling me your mom really threw you out of the roost at 6 months?
I'm just saying it's definitely possible. I have no idea. I don't remember when I was 6 months old, but I'm just saying definitely plausible.
Wait, you never.
Whenever the baby's out of the
never
cradle
talked about-
age.
What the
What?
fuck is
Are
this
you out of the cradle
question?
age? What up, it's Gary. Hey, Gary.
Absolutely. Yes, that was.
So okay, so hold on. So this
The
is what
question
I'm
is so bad.
No. Don't you make me say it. I want to be like, no, your mom's so bad, actually. Oh, but that'd be mean. We should not do that. We should not do that. That'd be so mean. Okay,
Yeah, we're a little crazy over here.
Okay, so you got somebody over here who stayed in the bed for 6 years, and one person over for 6 months. The question, the roundabout was, do you think that made a difference?
Absolutely.
Like, does it impact who you are? Like, I mean, well,
Of
okay,
course,
so-
yes, of course.
Like, look
every
at you,
single
now that I
event,
know
dude.
you both now. Okay, so look at it this way. Now that I know both of you, like, Vladimir is literally itching to bring his mother, and by the way, I think it's very cool, is itching to be like, Ma, you're going to live in this most awesome, biggest mansion I can afford, and I'm going to probably be super close. Like, no, we're not living in the same set. Nah, not the same house. No. But I feel like you, good buddy Scott, you could be like, hi, Mom. All right, I see you. I'll talk to you next year. Bye.
No, definitely not.
Any correlation at all? The 6 months of the 6 years, you don't think there's any correlation with the idea that one of you slept with your mother for 6 years and the other was like, bro, I got kicked out of that bed after 6 months, man. Mom wasn't having me.
Thunder is scary.
Very speculative.
Why are you both looking at me like that? I can see you.
No,
this camera works both ways.
Okay, yeah. So we wanted the question that everybody has here is what's yours?
Yeah.
So how many months are you at?
We were
Weeks?
waiting for
So-
that. Okay.
Well, of course, the question's coming back.
Right,
and I want
of course. Okay, you can't. Okay.
So let's hear how. Yeah. So the
you can't ask
him the question.
That's not coming back, right?
Yeah, exactly. So so it's like.
And so okay, so for me, I'll get personal.
But then
on
you.
it. Wait, hey,
okay.
hey, whoa, hey, take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Hey, take it easy. Let me answer the question. All right. So for me personally, growing up, I would say I probably stayed in there till 2 or 3, and then nobody get weird. But then when my folks separated, my mother wasn't exactly in the right spot, and I don't know, sometimes she just wanted me to like sleep in the same living room with her or the same room. And I don't know if that was for me or her. The whole situation when the folks divorced, it's kind of one of those like, oh, And I did revisit, and that was probably 5th, 6th grade, whatever that would have been.
Yeah, like 12 years old.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain by like 2 or 3, my mom was like, bro, get it, nah. Okay, no, that's not true. Actually, I know exactly when it was. I wish I didn't remember now. I remember now. Okay, so I'm fairly certain I started getting kicked out of my mommy's bedroom, and I'm sure my family watched this, so I'll get a text tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure it was when my mom stopped letting me breastfeed. Yeah,
Well, okay, I know somebody.
I think that's about the time my mom's like, yeah, you're not, and so you're done. Get your do that again? Excuse me? Don't do that again. We can see you. Don't do that again.
Yeah, that's pretty funny though.
Yeah, I don't think that's too bad.
No, I mean I know somebody like his story is like if he'd be like, well, he was like 9 years old, still trying to suck his mom's teeth.
Oh no.
Do you think?
No, you know what I'm saying, or some age. Maybe it was 6 years. Maybe it's the sixes.
It's unfocused.
So I don't know.
I don't know if that's the best of comment. I don't know if that's the best of topics for a bunch of good buddies.
I mean, we were bringing up moms and babies and Chris. You brought us there so badly.
I was about to tell you the story of how I wiped my ass with the Clorox wipe, but then you went.
No. Okay. Please go on. It's all you.
Okay, so think of this scenario. You're an adult. You just moved into your first, little apartment spiel, and then you're sitting there, and you have Clorox wipes, and you didn't bring any toilet paper because, of course, why wouldn't you? And then you see a nice little tube of Clorox wipes, and you're like desperate because you don't want to use your sock or your pants. You just look at something that's more sanitary. You take a. And then what happened was, and this is where you learn a lesson, because my ass hurt the whole, oh my lord. So, yeah, it's very, very, don't do it. I got a free, a butt bleaching from a Clorox wipe, so, not recommended, have stock of toilet paper, and, stock in Tesla too,
So many jokes. That's hilarious.
Okay. Do you wet wipe after you go number 2?
Yeah, duh.
What's number 2?
Peeing and vomiting, is that number 2, right?
Yeah.
Is that how you Americans do it?
Whoa.
No. Both ends at the same time.
Well, I mean, there's, stop it. We're not trying to get canceled.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna go. Yeah, not particularly. Jeez. We're gonna have to have somebody come and edit that little stuff out.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna have to edit every comment you say out at this rate.
So we're gonna make it all to PG-13.
Oh my goodness.
I know how terrible.
But
we do have an X-rated version. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Now
yell at him now.
It's behind the scenes. Calm down.
Yeah,
you gotta be used to those 90s jokes, the 90s, 2000 jokes.
Yeah.
From SoCal. So.
The joke being, what do you think I'm wearing behind the scenes? Too far. Oh man, you should see their
That
faces.
just went right over my head. Like
too far.
There was no landing strip. It just went right over.
Ooh.
So I got lost in that one.
Yeah.
Wait, you got lost on a landing? Hold on. I need to zoom in. There's a landing strip there?
So that'll give you like
Funny Bezos,
some
man.
traction next time. So like I'm gonna absorb it like a
Vladimir,
like
you're good
a
with this.
radar.
What kind of plane would you land on that?
yeah, you'd
A
have to, like,
Boeing.
That was terrible. I was so bad with it.
and it'd be all in the comfort of your own seat on a private jet.
Mm-hmm.
When I go visit my mom on a private jet, imagine having them pick them up on a private jet. Like, hey, we're all going somewhere. We got a jet picking you up. It's just like this time. No, they have a limousine.
That's not good for the environment, though.
Ah, okay, it's electric. I don't care. Okay, I got electric Cadillac.
No,
You know, sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta get chartered in. What can I say?
Oh, okay, yeah. Forget.
Sometimes
the
you just gotta.
we're trying to get chartered.
You know, it's okay. But listen.
Red Panda
Now,
on planet.
look, you-
No, stop. Now,
There's
the
a
question-
reason why there's a guy called a driver. He's a driver. He drives you where you want to go.
Now, did you charter in or did you buy it individually?
Like-
Did you take the private plane, but kind of, not get it for everybody, or did you just go private plane with your mom?
It'd be cool.
You do both. Like, you just build up to whatever you build up to. Like, first you just start taking flights, bro. Jet life. And then once you pass jet life, you do first class life, and then first class life. And then sometimes you just instantly go skyrocket. Oh, I got my own 747. I got my own $35 million plane. Like,
Ooh.
But to me, it's not even about bragging about that. Why would you tell people about that? Like, just get around, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody cares. Like, how is that a flex is what I'm saying. It's like,
So-
I'm in the elevator now. It's faster than doing the stairs. Ha,
Buy
ha,
your
ha.
own plane?
Gotta go.
But now it's $32 million in a plane. Like, there's no reason to, like, dog somebody because they don't have that, though. Or brag about it. Like, it's kind of, like, not really a brag. Like, okay, you saw me come out of a plane. You don't need to say anything else. But some people go to make a point, like, oh, yeah, I just got out of the jet and this and that. Like, trying to, like, say they got money. Like, that's, like, their forward thing is always about money. And that's kind of, like, the devil shit. That's one way to look at it. But I don't know. Or it's just, like, it's just kind of, like, negative energy. That's what I mean. Is just, like, it's just, like, why are you... I don't know, it just makes no sense to me. Because I always try to focus on the positive. Electric.
So, when your mom picked you up,
And dropped me on my head.
Oh.
did she fly you in charter or not?
My mom is my dad's mom.
I didn't even get a 911 call. I didn't get an ambulance. I got nothing. I'm just land right where I fell. Let the blood go to your head, and like when you fall asleep, and then like next thing you know, like your head's on the ground, and like your legs are like up in the air, like your head is swole.
Oh shit.
Because it's like you've been upside down for so long, and then
Oh shit.
yeah, there's some
I mean, okay, so now how long do you think I could stay upside down for?
maybe like I'll give you put a timer on it.
I can go this way.
Oh. Ow.
This way.
Oh.
It would not be
Wow.
long. I'll tell you what. Our bodies are designed like so critical to
He's
this
taking me
environment.
Man, homie's in Hawaii right
Oh, he's taking me literally.
Like literally, like your body, yeah. Because
Taking
like
literally.
because you got two chambers of your heart, so one is pumping throughout your whole body, the other one's only pumping real quick to the lungs. So it's a lot weaker. It doesn't need it doesn't need like that much power. But if you turn upside down, now it's like it's also fighting against gravity now. So like the reverse is ruled. The other one's not fighting against gravity, but now the one that's normally has gravity on its side now has to fight against gravity.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fighting against Young Gravy.
Yep.
Okay, we're fighting against
I'm
fighting
just drawing out
against
this art,
gravity
yeah.
now.
Hold on. Let's zoom on it.
Got the left atrium.
He can't hear me right now. Let's see if he gets really weirded out by this. Let's see what he does.
Oh, tight. This is all. Yeah. So it's like there's a.
Let's see what he does. We're just
Check
gonna
that
leave it
out.
on him.
So you got the
He
V-neck
can see
king.
what we can see, but he can't hear me right now.
I'm so scared.
He's so scared. And I'm here drawing a
They're
heart.
making fun of me over there.
How
The
long?
aortic arch right here.
Chat. How long do we leave it on him like this?
I'm so scared.
This
Just
is
stare right at him for a minute.
Don't do that. I'm so scared. I can see myself.
Descending
It's making me
aorta.
self-conscious.
For everybody watching on
Yeah.
the podcast, well, you won't understand what's going on, but we are live on YouTube right now, and we have young Vladimir over here zoomed in on full screen, kind of waiting to see what his reaction was, but he's handled it really well. He just kind of played in like a good goofball. He just continued looking at that. We doing anything or okay? Listen, we had other topics. That's why I stopped for a second.
Thank you.
I genuinely thought this guy was going to do something silly or goofy or weird or panic, and he did none of it. Yeah, I know. My bad. I'm sorry. That's 100% on me. That was my fail. If I'm being honest, we'll hopefully edit that out later if we ever get a real budget. But hey, can you not all laugh?
I'm not
It's
even sure.
Can you not all laugh?
I'm not even sure what part of
This is
that.
like,
It's all
listen,
funny. It's all.
when we get a real budget, we'll edit that damn thing.
No, you're right though. We
you
don't get
know,
into nothing. We're going.
I
dude,
really-
This
you know-
is organic.
Yeah, like this is not PC.
You will
if
never.
it's PC,
you will
you
never
might not
find
want to.
this. This is not Joe Rogan. This is not
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. This is our own spiel. Look at that. He
I wonder if it actually.
he
would.
drew gravity.
Oh, okay. I got a great one. Yeah, then we'll go there.
Oh.
Since we're talking about males.
Oh, I put it by my head.
As
Why
a,
did-
As you
as
go
a,
ahead.
why
as a,
I know,
as
the
a
other
straight
button's
male, who do you find a most gorgeous actor? Of all the actors in the entire world, what male actor do you find the most gorgeous?
Female or male?
Male.
Oh, you okay? So actually,
Oh, we doing that.
Let me see.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
That's a good question.
Look at him think. Look at him think.
Huh? I don't know. What is that guy? The guy.
You want to go first, Scott?
Okay,
Yeah, you go first.
About what?
Because I don't.
Who?
I'm first in line.
Okay, as a straight male, who do you find as a super attractive celebrity male?
Is that the question he asked?
That is the question I
Oh,
asked.
are you serious? I didn't even hear the first time.
That is
Who
the
would I
question.
think is attractive as a what? You gotta give me the question.
You as
Put the
a
questions on this fucking screen.
Hey, don't you yell at me. I'll tell my. No, whoa. Hey, well, do you know how hard it is to keep on? Next time, write that down in notes. I'm gonna do next time. I'll have that pre-set up.
You could
But
do it though.
I could, if I had that set up ahead of time. Let's quit it. Now the question was.
Okay,
The question was, you as a straight male, who do you think is a sexy, beautiful male celebrity?
I would not describe any of my male celebrities in any of those ways.
Who's that guy? No.
I would be like, this dude's savage, this dude's cutthroat, this guy's brutal, this guy's gritty. Like I don't associate whatever the fuck like beauty. What like I don't associate men like that.
Who's that guy?
I associate him with like Achilles gonna cut your neck open type of thing.
Okay, so fine. I'll answer then. Channing Tatum.
Well, that's my answer.
I was about to say that.
Channing
You
Tatum,
stole
right?
my answer. That's how I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, that guy from the 21 Jump Street. That movie is good. You guys didn't check that out. That's what the cool kids be watching. Stop.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
So there's no. Wait. There's nobody.
That was a good. And leave your questions in the comments. No,
Leave your questions in the comments.
no.
I thought that was a. Come on.
No, I'm already moving forward. I'm saying everything was great. Everything's great. Awesome. Oh no, he's also talking. You're also talking to the chat right now.
No, but I mean,
forgot.
I may or may
Yeah.
not be getting hints from the chat on questions to ask. I mean, I can't confirm or deny the hints that I
Maybe
may
the
not
questions
be
are
getting.
good. Maybe it's necessary.
Well,
So I'm like more like, yeah, it's all good. Like however it runs.
man, oh man. Are you two okay? You good?
No.
So this is our first time, everybody.
Oh, give me a good question.
All right, well, we're 20 minutes in. Let's focus on Vladimir for a minute.
Oh my God.
No.
No,
Give
focus
yourself.
on him.
Give yourself.
I
promote
always
yourself.
drink water
Come
when
on,
I know
don't be
it's about
shy.
to divert the
Okay,
attention.
let's divert the attention. What's going on?
What do you mean? This takes
No,
10
no, you
seconds.
tell us.
This takes 10 seconds.
Oh.
We put your there's like this. This shy young man. Oh my lamb.
Can I be a walrus?
No, so this guy over here. So that little guy over there.
Oh.
This man literally
There we
went to
go.
Tesla to create his own business, and so we put that in the link. Just a quick plug for the man. So if anybody's interested in any electric skateboards, needs any work with any of that electric nonsense that all those hipster kids do, this is your man. That's the link. That's the cue. It's there. It's there. Yeah. That's this guy right there. Yeah. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Are you okay? Okay. So now that I did Vladimir's, you want to give yourself just a 10 seconds? You don't got to get crazy.
Yeah.
You got a 10 seconds on you, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, so here we are out here. We're all trying to just create our own magic, our own life out here. We've been hanging out for a while, and we're just trying to make things work, you know what I mean? Basically, everything's like coming together from a hard point we all were a few years ago, to where we are now, how we've just persevered and just like cut through any obstacle, like let nothing stop us. And I'm like proud of all y'all in this room right now. We all made something happen, to get to this point. Like, I know it looks all easy, it's on a camera, like I've seen all kinds of videos and all that stuff out there. Like, the thing is like, you can do your own thing. Like, that's the beauty about life. Like, you could, like, that's why I'm like, whatever happened yesterday or even last minute, like, it only matters to an extent. It's like, we're moving forward. We're, yeah, exactly. Like, moving forward, like how you want to go green. Everything you say. What's that saying you always say? Tell the people.
Provision for the vision, all for a greener, brighter future.
Oh. For a greener, brighter future.
For a greener, brighter future.
Yeah,
The
that's awesome.
provision for the vision.
So we have a vision and we're on a mission.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay, no. This ties in
Stop.
perfectly. It's like, stop this. Okay, so that's so crazy. Now, I'll touch you off there because we're just looking for 10 seconds, but that was beautiful. So, in this case, because I think Scott's going to have the best answer, and so this is something I personally am struggling with. So we'll get into it. I suck at time management. I wake up every day, and it's different. Sometimes I'll get off to work. Sometimes I'll jump on the computer. Sometimes I'll make food. Sometimes, honestly, I'll just go back to sleep and say, fuck it. I've even had times where I literally grab another beer, drink off a hangover, and then go back to sleep. I do. But so I don't have, and here's the question. So the question would be, Scott, what does your morning routine look like? And how do we focus on a better morning routine? Because truthfully, man, mine is so terrible.
Well, how do you focus on a morning
Well,
routine?
let's start with
I'm
is your
saying
routine
that is
first.
the answer. You're
Let's
already
start
asked.
with
First, you start with asking the right question.
What is your morning routine? And then how does
Okay.
everyone get to a good morning
Right,
routine?
so it's like a 3-part question you asked me. So it's like basically the first thing is you have to want to look at your own morning routine and actually like, okay, what do I actually do in the morning? Or what do I want to do? Or what do I want to accomplish? So basically talking about it is the first step. You got to talk about what it is you want to learn about. So a morning routine example would be like, basically what's prioritized to you. So I'm just trying to think like across the board. I guess I can only say what I do right now, but I'd recommend like do something healthy and get some water in the morning and, take like 45 minutes to do whatever you need to do. Like, don't be trying to rush out the door, wake up earlier, at least 45 minutes before you need to like start getting ready. So like if I got to be somewhere at 8 a.m., I'll make sure I'm ready by 7:15. I'll be getting ready to like actually leave the house. Like, so if I was going to shower, I'm going to shower right then and there. If I'm going to go to the bathroom right then and there, like all that stuff, like all like the little stuff, like I'm going to do it right then and there. Like, or at least I'll be ready at that point. And then like 45 minutes before that, I'll just be like, all right, I just go outside and do a 45-minute walk. Oh. That's it. I would do that like daily.
Are you doing that daily right now?
Yeah. That's all bonus walks. And then you get like one of these things, something that'll track you, gets you motivated, like, ooh, the numbers, yeah. And I actually got this new product that's coming. It's like this ring you put on, and it like calculates your sleep and all this, and like this new version, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty sick. So I'm going to have like 2 methods of like monitoring my progress. So that's another thing, like, as far as, I'm all about the health, so it's like, hey, it's that simple as just go walk 45 minutes a day. I don't care. Like, that's the simplest thing. Start with that. And if you can't even do that, then do half that. I don't care. Do 20 minutes. Point is, like, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. That's just what I do. And that's what, like, allows me to, like, think clearly.
So wait. So you, so walk me through, so Walk me through the second you wake up to your first 60 minutes of being awake.
All right, so I'll wake up, and then I'll be like, not wanting to wake up. All right. So, but like usually my for sure my alarm went off, or it was like usually like a little bit before my alarm, and then it'll be like, all right, I'm just gonna get up, or I'll hit snooze one time. So I allow myself one snooze. I don't really recommend it. But that's what I do sometimes. But when you want to build into a habit, you basically put like little life hooks. So it's like how far down do you build down, if that makes sense? Maybe not, but like the things that are really, really you got to commit to, they're also more responsibility. Like if you're like, oh, I'm going to eat exactly this 100% of the time every day for 6 weeks, a year, whatever, like that's a lot of discipline. So that's what it comes down to is discipline. So like that's what I mean by those steps I was trying to tell you about, like those safety hooks is like your discipline. Like if you lose a little bit of discipline, at least don't go far all the way back to where it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to work out for 10 years. Like, what are you talking about? Like eventually you got to start walking or you're going to lose your legs. Period. Flat out. So that's why it's like, okay, wake up and walk. So my morning routine is I might hit, and then I count it when I'm like for sure ready, I count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, I count down to 1, and then boom, I sit up. Let the blood, because like when you lay down, your body actually wants to just rest and sleep when you're laying down flat. So it's like, if you just lay down flat right here on the floor, you're going to get tired. That's just what happens. Your body thinks you're going to sleep. But if you're like sitting upright or whatever, now you're like, the blood is all different. Oh, like you're ready to go. You're stand up. You're not decreasing. Like when I sleep, if my heart rate's going below 50, 40s and stuff. So it's like slower beats. It's calming down, right? So that's what happens when you lay down. So that's why that sitting up part is critical. So when you lay down, you just got to count down from 10 and sit up. And then when sit up, then it's like, okay, I'm gonna wait and then I'll have my clothes right there that I'm gonna put on. Oh. So either I get the clothes or if I have to go to the bathroom, I'll go to the bathroom real quick. And sometimes I'll splash water on my face. So it's like there's variations in this discipline, right, that I can do. So it's not like I'm doing the exact monotonous thing, literally by the behavior I'm talking about. Oh. Now, like, in other words, you can have your diet exactly the same all the time, but having, like, your behaviors, that's way different.
Ooh, okay.
Because your behavior could be like, all right, I'm going to sit up right away. I'm not going to do this countdown to 10, right? That's like a method you could change yourself. But what I do is, like, I'll count down from 10 seconds, and then I get up, like, okay, I have to be up now. Oh. Like, just be like, all right, you want to rest? Okay, fine, you get 10 seconds. 10. Ooh. 9. 8. And I'll be, like, whispering it to myself or in my mind. And then once it gets to 1, boom, I sit up. And then, like, so from that point forward, you can choose what you want to do. So I give myself a variation. You go get some water. But, like, an idea is, like, go to the bathroom, get some water, and, like, get ready to walk is what I'd be doing. Some people go to the gym, some people ride a bike or whatever. But, like, I would do some sort of exercise. And the bike, it's not, oh, I'm going to work, I'm going to use the bike. No, this is like extra. If you ride your bike to work, that's just extra. I'm talking about forget the job or wherever you do, like, do this before all that. Like, and some people's routines start like 3:30 in the morning. They get up at 3:30 to do some of this stuff. I'm like Blez, like, I only have to get up at like 6:15 basically. At the,
They need to be paying gold bars if you have to wake up that early.
I just need to do my walk by 6:30 though. You see what I'm saying? So that's like what I care about because I like to that's a marker for me. So I call these like markers where it's like by 6:30 I need to have at least accomplished X, Y, Z.
Oh, okay.
Because I know by 7:15 I was telling you I have to get ready, right?
Oh, okay.
And then like say by 7:30 leave the house. Huh. So really I have like 15 minutes from that point. So it's like 6:30. 7:15, get ready. So the 6:30, I want to walk 45 minutes. So really, like, when I come back from here, and then like, I'll drink more water. I'll like make sure if I didn't brush my teeth, I'll brush it there, or whatever last things I got to take care of. Like, okay, I got my clothes. I'm all set out, ready to go. Get all that stuff ready. Then like go get in the car and leave. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much like as detailed as I could go.
Wow, no,
that was really good.
Wow.
Well, that's what I do. Yeah. Is that really worth an applause? Okay, yeah, you guys know.
There you go.
It just became so normalized for me. But yeah, you're right. That's a lot of discipline.
6:30, damn. 6:30. Can you believe that?
That is definitely some Steve Jobs mentality there. And now we have to ask the same question since I admitted I don't have one and I'm figuring it out. Okay. What is your morning routine?
My morning routine, I just wake up, and go to the kitchen.
Your first 60 minutes.
My first 60 minutes?
Yep, the time you wake up.
Okay, so I wake up, go get water, take a nice shower,
We know what he does in there.
brush my teeth, destroy my meat. And then I make myself a bacon, egg, and cheese, you know, in the kitchen. And there we go, you know, making that little 60-minute thing going on. I wake up around 8:30. You know, I'm normal, not 6:30. What the fuck? Waking up an ass crack of dawn.
I know. I just
what
have
the
to be.
fuck? They better be paying you in gold bars. I cannot stress that
They
enough.
really should. Well, they're paying me in bit gold, but yeah, you saw what
Bitcoin.
happened to that though. No,
Ooh.
bit gold, even worse.
Bit gold. Oh my god.
Actually, I don't know, I'm just joking. 'Cause I don't know if that exists. Don't look at that, Kyle, please. I'm just having fun.
Oh man.
But yeah, because that would probably be a disaster. Is why I brought that up. Because
I feel it. I feel it.
Bit gold, everybody. Buy yours today.
Oh.
At, I don't even know.
the bit.
I don't even
guild-
know if it's real, but hey, buy yours today.
Well, he said.
I mean, if you're dumb enough to go to that site, it's probably a scam now. Who knows? I don't even know. Or maybe it's. The point is, I have no idea. We have no affiliation to that website.
well, it says that you bought 3.
It's just
right?
hilarious.
Yeah.
Now, if I would have bought it right now, I'd be telling you a different story. Like, yeah, go to the website.
Oh man, what's another cool little question
But
you
yeah,
got?
Oh,
well, no, that's for you. No. We need to ask. What's your morning routine?
Oh, you want to know his? Huh?
Yeah.
So my
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was talking about. My morning routine, like I was explaining, if you were listening, if you want to check the replay, it
I know.
changes almost every day. Where 1 minute I'll wake up and I'll be like, you know what? I'm ready. And I kid you not, I've done it where I jump and take a 2-minute shower and I'm out the door and I'm out working. And then the next day I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to have a beer and go back to bed. I do. I just don't even care. And then some days I'll wake up, I'll eat. I'll even go on an adventure, and then I'll come back home and take a nap. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Are you okay over there?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Vlad exposing himself that he's not listening. Yes, yeah, that is correct. Yeah,
I'm looking at the panda.
This
I
is
know
a lot for him.
it's distracting.
It's
him.
distracting.
They're not able to look at.
He's not able to see.
They're not able to see me. They just see. But I see you. It's okay.
Like,
You see me. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just-
I want to be
Even
a
a big
walrus.
deal, like, quit it. Quit it.
Wow!
Look, I'm over here.
I
Whoa!
just.
Oh, funny picture moving.
No, excuse me. Focus. I can't.
Yeah, I just
Reminds me
can't
of-
sometimes. Too.
Here's what this reminds me of. Squirrel.
Oh wow! I just thought I.
Squirrel.
Funny cartoon
Oh,
running.
but people like I don't know. My message is just like not just that.
All right, well, as we're going on messages, and we're all new here.
No, I know exactly, but it's funny though.
Oh my god. Oh sweet Jesus.
I mean, someone out there is like, there's like an audience for everybody right here.
Okay, good.
Like,
I'm glad. No,
everybody's
wait.
welcome.
Okay.
Everybody is welcome.
This ties into my next question. Tell me something that you think is true that you. Oh no! Wait, we're gonna go Vladimir first because his attention span. Hold on.
I know.
His attention span. Will you tell me something that you think is so true that almost nobody else agrees with you on?
Santa Claus is real.
Actually, I agree with you. So
No, I shit you not. Thank you. Huh? No, think about that.
He's real. He could.
I'll give you time.
He could come through the chimney. Oh, what if we don't have a chimney? Well, he trust me, he'll get there.
Oh. They better have a smart home system then.
That's a Tim Allen Christmas movie. Remember when he goes in, he could like go through his funnel. Like that's what happened. Like his bag is magic. Okay.
Ooh. Huh?
So
makes
if he's
two
holding the
things.
bag, he's got to give you the gifts, right? So what he does is he'll go down the chimney, and the bag will get him through the chimney.
Oh.
He's a pretty big boy. He can't always fit through every chimney.
Oh.
So it squeezes. So there's like magic. It squeezes him down, and then he can come through the chimney.
Oh.
And then like he'll go back to normal size. Then in the bag is all the presents for that house. And then like the bag's empty, and then he'll go up the chimney. Like the bags of the chicken take him back up the chimney. Okay, takes him back up the chimney. Puts him in whatever form he's got to get out of that house to get back on the chimney to get to the reindeer.
Well,
Okay,
I'm a Capricorn.
and then the bag replenishes when he gets to the next house.
Okay.
So it's like he pulled out a whole freaking canoe out of this bag. Like, Christmas bag. It's a good movie.
I don't know these guys. I've never met them before.
Oh, no.
So we're trying to connect with people.
I love it. I love it. This is great.
Same question,
Yes.
but not Santa Claus this time.
Oh.
What's something that you actually think is true that nobody agrees with?
No, Santa Claus is real. And let me explain to you. I just don't. You just.
Oh,
let
I
me
know.
explain.
Okay,
It's-
explain.
Okay, Santa Claus is real. Do you know why? In a spiritual sense of gift giving, it represents Christmas in a way where it's like the feeling of community, where you come together, family and friends, and just share happiness. That is what Santa Claus is. You're pretty
hurt
much.
you?
No, this is
Who
serious.
hurt you?
No, this is the best rationalization that I could. That this is true.
That's
Santa
actually really
Claus
awesome.
represents the spirit of gift giving. Of course, got capitalized and all, but we don't talk about that. Let's think about it like.
Yeah, you give someone a gift. It's a gift. Giving a gift.
That's
Whatever
what
that
Santa
means
Claus.
to you.
Santa Claus, the spirit of gift giving. That Santa's
Santa Claus is the spirit of gift giving. Where'd you
Santa
get this
Claus
guy
is real.
from?
No, I shit you not. Butter my biscuits and call me Santa. Yeah.
Santa
Think about that.
Claus. Santa Claus. Okay. Didn't he just say to not? Oh no, but he had an explanation.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, no, he did.
No, yeah. It was rebutted, and then it was, yeah, that lawyer term. Bing.
Bing. Yeah.
Overruled. It was overruled. You overruled it.
Overruled. Ooh.
Santa Claus is the spirit of Christmas. So what does the spirit of Christmas mean?
Whoa.
So, if that
Go into J.C. Penney.
Well then, okay. So we weren't gonna go.
But it costs means.
You know
to
what?
spend
This is
means.
supposed to be a good buddy thing, and so I'm gonna argue with both of you because
Yeah. What?
Oh, come on. Let's
I
do it.
disagree with both of you. But you know what? Here's the thing. Maybe I do agree. I think I agree, but I disagree. And so I know we weren't. No. Hear me out. I know we weren't supposed to bring God into it or religion. But, so let's tread lightly here.
I didn't say
stop,
that.
No. Stop. Let's tread lightly here.
Uh-oh.
Whether God does or doesn't exist, here's the thing about God. He, just like you guys argued, he actually makes people, the idea of him, behave. He makes the idea of him be good. The thought of God actually creates that balance of good versus evil. And so him being real in all of these people's minds, well, I think that's actually what's keeping society together today. Because whether people want to say they do or don't, we just believe, right? And then it makes you be good.
Okay. Well, that's why I put here idea or the belief.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because if you have the belief of it, you're gonna act different than you just know the idea of it. That's a big difference. Because if you believe that, that's definitely gonna influence you more so than I know the idea of it. Yeah, I know it exists. But if that doesn't make you affect any decisions, then
Well,
you know.
okay, so yeah,
But
actually, I think in this case it does.
a non-effect
And
is also an effect, though. A non-effect is also an effect
Well,
because
hear
now
me
you're
out.
not adding on an attribute.
Hear me out, but are you teaching your child that you actually can't be trusted? Like, because if Santa's not real and you're a liar, pants on fire, why should your kid believe you in anything else going forward ever? Like, once your kids find out that you're being a sneaky lying ass and you're buying those presents and not Santa, how real is Santa? How much does that change?
Oddly
a kid? Or your-
specific.
Oh, I know. No, that's a
Who
good
hurt you?
question, actually, though. Like, because it's a real thing that is it a strong enough belief and a long enough belief where when you break it to them, it's like, is it really like a whole part of an indoctrination process? You know? And like, is there actually like evil behind it? Like, that's crazy to think about that actually that would kind of make sense, but it probably started on something good, like everything in this world. It probably started on something really, really experiential or something. Like, I just feel like something that's not evil, you know? I don't want to say just good, but yeah, okay, good and evil, right? Just something good, right? It's either good or it's evil, or good or bad. But then they add levels to it, like what? Because bad is evil? Like, what word came first? I don't know. But
Well, okay, so could it be on more of a spiritual level? What came first sometimes, I feel like, isn't maybe the fairest question. Now, what if previously, before the Big Bang, there was a Big Bang? Haha. What if before the Big Bang there was just human existence, but on I don't know what level. A level where there's a pulse, there's a beat, there's a thought, there's something to make you go, boo, like a little over here, a little over there. And it was just kind of there beforehand. Does that sound crazy?
Yeah, it's basically, are you acting on it or not? Don't.
No, I'm trying to fix the blurriness. I thought it'd fix it.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
I mean, there had to have been something before the Big Bang, right? Even if it's just...
The Big Bang's just a theory anyway. As okay, so yeah, you know what the scientific evidence actually is? It's us looking at light in the past. And how awesome and cool that is just like, okay, so you looked at light in the past and you came to this deduction, okay?
Ooh, deduction.
So we see the light. And we've heard that a lot. You see the light at the end. Whether that's the thing. Is that a belief or was it an idea? And then now people believe it. Like, what came first, right? Like, was it a belief because, like, oh, I see it. And then I started passing it on, telling people, yeah, that's what I actually saw. So, yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking about, acting on that. Am I coming in clear over there?
No, but it's okay. I blame Santa Claus.
Oh.
Yeah. I was kind of like over here.
All right, well, we'll move it on. We'll move on. We can keep moving on. But same topic, same question. Oh, no, definitely same question.
Same question, because I said something was good about that I don't know if I covered it.
Tell me something that you think that truly almost nobody else agrees on but you. Like, you're the only one that might agree on. But, like, you actually believe it. True to your heart. True as blue, something that, like, bro, the rest of the world totally disagrees on you, but you believe it.
I think I believe it's like something that I believe. Like, you have to find something so fundamental. Like, you have to, like, dig really deep. And what does that even mean? It's just expressions of words. Yeah, that is annoying. But the idea of the belief, you got to act on fundamentals. What? Yeah. In other words, that's like you have to think about that, and I don't have like an immediate response that I would just say. Like, I know some things have been thought of previously, but that's definitely not one. But what I think about it is fundamentals. Meaning there's not one thing that someone else doesn't agree with me with. That, like, that's the whole thing. I think is like someone will always agree with you on something.
Oh yeah, but that is exactly why I brought up this question. Is because we were talking about, there's always going to be someone that agrees with you or disagrees. But sometimes you got to talk about something that you think. But if we're going to go out and connect, like, we're out here trying to connect with a bunch of random people, like different people in the chat that, well, it's a good thing you guys can't see their comments. But, there's also going to be people watching this replay later, too. And who knows even how that's going to, who knows how that's going to go. So, throwing it out there, and if we're going to keep doing this a couple times a week, why not?
Yeah, just throw it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Why not? So, there's nothing that you feel like, in particular, believe. Like a myth. Okay, but it could be anything. Like, all right, so
I'm still trying.
Listen,
you have an example?
I got one. Okay, so all easily controversial. I think climate change is full of shit. I think that Earth is always going to be a climate change. I think that we can change it a little bit, but the most part, man, Earth is going to climate change with or without us. Quit playing. No matter what we do, we're going to keep messing this place up because we're humans. And I don't know how much we've really affected or not. There's always been changes. Earth is always changing, and eventually we're going to end up like Mars or the moon, right? It's inevitable. No matter how much we take care of this damn place, it's inevitably going to end up like Mars eventually. And so that might be a little controversial, but tell me I'm not wrong.
He's funny.
That eventually this shithole is going to look like Mars, period.
What do you think about that? I'm very curious to let you say.
Okay. So, very accurate point of view about that. Honestly, the more we start to talk about it, the more that we start to see climate change, like you just literally go outside and then it hurts to breathe, or like a tree is like disintegrating right in front of you because the oxygen level is so toxic, and then you start to realize, and then you're like, oh, now we have to do something about it. It's just gonna be that one of those scenarios where people are gonna realize like something is not right, and then that's when the money is gonna be put towards resolving our climate issues. Because like I would imagine, like where does their trash go? Yeah,
Right.
like where's their trash go? There's probably a huge ass island, like near Madagascar, a huge ass island full of just like piles of trash that everybody just puts like in like an island in the middle of Earth, like just all like trash, you know.
Yeah.
And you think to yourself, you're like, man, that's a lot of stuff. You know, we gotta find ways to like we really gotta put like the money towards like funding proper, you know, ways of like cleaning the earth. You know, cleaning the waters, cleaning the oxygen levels. You know, there's
Okay,
means
let's
to
tap
do
into
it.
that one.
I
Let's
need
tap
to do
into that
that
one right
right
away.
at the top.
Let's tap into that one. So since
So much there. That was
since
awesome.
you love the EVs, let's tap into this one and the whole water and maybe even potentially hydrogen as the proper form for our vehicles. So there is this entire ocean, and we figured out how to get pieces of crap, crude oil from the floor, damn near on the floor, out of the ground, into your car and working. But why is there no money in changing this water and making that work and power everything? Why is water not powering everything? We have a whole goddamn ocean of it. Oh, there's a drought. So, fuck, we got all this gasoline in here. Why can't I get all that water in here? You know why? Because there's no money in it.
Yeah, I was actually. It costs more to do it than what people pay. What people can pay for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but that's not necessarily true, right?
Well, imagine
Because
they're like,
look at
"Hey, we're
these-
gonna take the whole American budget in one shot, and that will get us all desalinized water instantly." Well, not instantly, but like say over. Well, then that's the whole thing, not instantly. So it's like, well, over. Okay, the next 20 years, we're gonna put $2 trillion to it, or something like that, some crazy number, or 1.7 trillion, right? Like that last number that was out there for the budget. But the point is like, okay, but it actually costs 2.4 trillion to like recoup the cost. So you're actually always losing money, and it's like the money's got to come from somewhere. Well, I mean, yeah, we could print money and inflation and all that stuff,
New
but
York.
it's like if we're being right about what if they just like said, hey, all the cash is out there. That's like no, that'd be crazy.
New York
Everyone's digital
taxes.
money's gone. And it's just cash only. Oh no, you got to have everything of everything. Actually, that's crazy to think about that. But like, it only goes so far. It's like when you're talking about giving a gift. Like, it doesn't have to be about money. It's like when you're really in need of something. You know, but yeah, back to the desalinization. Okay, it costs more to what it pays for. So that's why they don't do that. And then like, I wanted to ask you is like, what do you think I believe on that climate change? I'm curious.
I do believe you are a hipster, even
Go,
Vladimir.
here
I
we
do
go.
believe have similar ideas, and I do think that you both think that it can be saved and fixed, and that it's all 100% us. And my argument again is right away: look at the dinosaurs, look at pre-dinosaurs, and this world always going to be changing. Always,
Okay.
always.
So I see. You're basically saying I'd agree with all his points, and then you're from saying like it's not a big enough impact to actually make a difference, right?
Yeah, I think you're 1,000.
And I'm like,
on
well,
that side.
this is my thought then, is like, have you ever went to the ocean and took a bucket out of it? That's how much ozone we're creating. And that's how much problem it is. So I could say that, or like I could say like, let's like, just like the desalination thing, it's so much work and so much effort to like actually like make a difference that's going to affect something that like, yeah, when meteor hits, that's like, I mean, what do you think of Gulf of Mexico is? That's from a meteor from 65 million years ago, made the dinosaurs extinct. If something big enough comes and hits our planet, it can actually peel the Earth's surface all the way around, and then like basically the temperature will get about 1 million degrees on the surface. So what does that do? All the oceans will evaporate, and they'll all evaporate and go to space, but they're only going to go so far because like there's still gravity, right? That that's pulling the water it's gas though. The gas is not going to the sun. You know what I mean? It's not going to the next planet. It's not going to Mercury or Mars. Like, this is too vast of a space between planets and in solar systems too and all that. But anyway, so like, and then it'll take a whole year for the planet to cool down. So it hits 1 million degrees temperature, and then it starts to cool down. And that takes it's going to stay at that temperature for like over a year. And then it starts to cool down. So like, life is toast. The worst toast ever.
I believe
You know,
that.
and like back to back. Mad Hatter said a while ago, basically, he's saying regarding like at a long enough time frame, everything's ends that as we know it now. Because a long enough timeline, the sun goes out, or it gets first it might actually like get larger, and larger, and then it goes out. And then like it might implode, and then it might implode on itself, like it implode on itself and become a pulsar. I think there's actually like a category where they know what will happen to that classification of a star. Because it's not a dwarf. Dwarf is a little bit smaller, but this is like, because we base everything off our sun because that's what we discovered first. So like we call it dwarf, that means it's relative to the sun, smaller to the sun, right? And then you got like other giants. Why do they call it giant? Because it's bigger. And then there's something called Betelgeuse, where it's like 1,000 or 10,000 of our suns. That you got to look up the numbers. Don't quote me on that though, but that just boggles my mind. So like now the roundabout of that is like, okay, so. Like remember the Futurama about the trash? Have you seen that episode where they get all the trash and they're like shipping it all to outer space? Because you're right, it's just all out there somewhere, and like I just imagine all the pelicans like trying to like find food in it, and, like leftover stuff, and then that's just like, so that's still a problem. That has nothing to do with. I mean, that's part of like climate change, but that's like, hey, let's just clean up after yourself. You go to the bathroom, you wipe, you flush the toilet, it's done. Like we have that luxury to have that, but now it's like. Don't like throw the bottle on the floor or water, like recycle or do something with it. Like do something that's actually going to be good. You know, and like my very first business, dude, I was selling air purifiers. So that should tell you, at least I wanted to help people in their home to give them fresh air while they're at their house.
Okay.
So I'm definitely like about doing the best. Like his argument is like, oh, well, we're so minute that it's not going to matter anyway. And like there's a lot of, and that's why I brought up like, okay, so it's like I'm going to go to the ocean, I'm going to get a bucket of water and I'm going to throw it on the sand. It's like I did my part. Which is like minuscule compared to what the Earth could do. The Earth could just be like giant shift and then like all of a sudden there's a new Mount Everest.
I believe it.
You know, like on Mars or something that's 3 times as long. I mean, that's high. Olympias, I think they call it. Yeah, Mount Olympus is like 3 times like. So it's like out in space. Like imagine like all out in space. Like
okay, we have to. Are you ready for this question?
Yeah.
Vladimir, could you rephrase everything that Scott just told you?
He just basically summarized the idea of how the Earth was created through basically the idea of the Big Bang. And he's summarizing it in a way of how changes within our environment or climate depicts the change within our plateaus.
Do you agree?
To generate mountains and rearrange the way the Earth is made. So yeah, I'm understanding. I'm understanding the spiel. So.
Okay.
He's drawing
Well,
a
I'm
lot
not.
of cool stuff.
Yeah, there was
You guys
one.
can't see it. It's okay.
All right, let's move on.
Well, no, but I wasn't even talking. Yeah.
All right, if we're going to keep this at an hour, we only got 6 minutes left here.
Sounds good, brother.
Are you going to be okay with that?
Okay.
So we only have time. I know you're kind of bummed for just one more question.
All right.
And so now let's...
This is a 2-hour question, though.
Oh, no. No.
Waiting for it.
No.
Best for last. You got the best for last right here.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, well, let's go with... okay, so we'll give you 3 minutes, Scott, because I feel like you'll take longer on this one. So if you were just graduating from high school today, what advice would you give someone entering this wild world?
I'm like, if you haven't learned it by now, man, you better start buckling down right this second. Because you're about to get kicked out of your house. You might not have any money. You might have to have a place to live. You might be better. Hopefully you have good friends. You might have to be sleeping on their couch. You know what I mean? Unless you're going to pony up $1,500 a month. And I know I could have done that. If you could do that and you got places to do, that's fine. I mean, I had a... So you got to be reasonable with what advantages you have and use those. And then the ones that are disadvantages, don't use it. Like a disadvantage is like, I didn't have free money to go live in a nice place or whatever. Or move out, let's say, because you're 18, right? You just graduated high school, you said? So you actually could be 17. I was 17 when I graduated high school. So I did have a drive. I would say, like, well, if it's this time of year, I'd say you need to get, if you're graduating right now, you need to make sure you get your driver's license. But it might be different for you. So you need to find out, like, you need to prioritize, like, the things that you, put it this way, you know what you've not done, and you need to do that stuff, like, right now. Like, you need to, like, put in order, like, this week, you need to start knocking everything out. I don't care if it's the first people, you know, they want your service, they want your business.
So what specifically would you do if you just graduated high school today because that's going to happen in a couple months for a couple of these kids. What would you do specifically today? You can still be living at home. That's fine. Nobody's 18 at home. That's fine. But the bigger focus is, what would your immediate go-to to start your success off right? Like, you really want to restart, but you just graduated today. So you got no money and you're at mom and dad's house.
Oh, you need. If you have no money, then that's like you already been messing up.
But you just
pretty
graduated.
Bad. I'm just saying you messed up. Yeah, I had money. You know what I mean? I sold stuff. I made stuff. I just like, it's not like I had a lot of money, but like, you know, I saved my allowance. I got free food from. Yeah, I got free food from the school. I'd go wait in line. I would eat all day, and then like, oh, okay, today's the day that the burritos are expiring, so we're gonna put this tray out there. And they just put it out there on the table. It's like 5 minutes before the bell rings, and then that's when you get your food, or I get my food. So I go bing 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 like, and so that's my little burrito, you know. And sometimes they'll stack them. Like if I'm the only guy there, they got like 7 of them. Like I get 2 easy, you know. So like, you know, so there was eventually free food. You just had to like wait it out. It wasn't every day they'd have the burritos, you know. So you just got to check the cafeteria at the end of the day to see if they have the food. That's how you save $1 a week on your lunch money.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Same question.
Same question?
Vladimir. Well, you only got 3 minutes.
Well, I gotta ask him again because he was stuck in my story. Like,
yeah, I was trying to understand.
But like, you can elaborate on it too. But basically, so basically, you gotta go start walking. That's what I would tell you to do. Just go start walking, because I know you're probably not doing it now. So just go start walking in the morning. And then that's the first control of your life. Wake up, get water, and do a 45-minute walk.
Lit. Nice.
That's what I would say. Back to the host. I guess.
I would say what you want to do is, what I started is I had a fish tank cleaning business back in Brooklyn. I used to clean fish tanks, and I had a little business going, you know, and it helped a lot. And from there, I was able to save up for a car. And I realized that New York sucks with taxation, so I decided to move to Nevada, where we don't have state taxes. So you want to find yourself where you could easily adjust to the climate of the economy, such as moving to Nevada, where you don't have to pay state taxes and you're literally living, chilling. You know, the point is you want to get yourself financially stable to the point where you're able to afford a budget of around $1,000 to $2,000 per month, because that's basically the mode of living means in America. So you want to make sure that you're making an adequate amount of money to suffice for your monthly nut. So around $2,000 would be perfect to get to, which should be your goal. The best way, DoorDash. The minute you get your car, do DoorDash.
Oh, okay.
You know, continue with your fish
tank
cleaning business. But I moved away from that, and I moved to developing technologies for the greater man of mankind. So right now, you want to find that one goal. You want to find something that truly makes you happy. You know, I found my thing. You know, I like doing stuff with my hands. I like building. I like soldering. I like putting 2 and 2 together. You know. And you just gotta find that niche where it's like, I like that stuff. I'm gonna do that. Oh, and I can make money doing that. Even better. So that's the best way to summarize: is find something that you like to do and make money from it.
That was beautiful.
That's some good advice right there. Take his advice for real.
That was so beautiful.
Mine was just about the struggle. Like, I didn't really give you like what to do. I didn't get to that point. I ran out of time, but. Basically, what he said ties right into all that, because now it's like your life. You got to just do whatever you need to do, and I just say at least do start, because I like to have the mind clear. Like, I'm more from that side. Like, you're gonna figure out your creative side, how you make money. Like what he said, like that's awesome, and that's what you got to do. That's what I did. I just don't know how to, like, I just don't really explain that. I'm more so like, let me help you get focused first.
Do you feel like to touch stuff
walking.
basically?
Huh?
To like touch stuff basically, get a part of it.
Yeah. Just like start putting your hands in things. Like go work, go do internship. Like, yeah, start making money somehow. If you literally have zero money at that point, it's like, well, you know, because how are they going to get a car? You know what I mean? But they got to figure out some stuff on their own. But that's like one pathway you could do it. I like that.
Well, so I'll leave you guys with the final thoughts on it. I was really waiting to hear more from Scott on it, where I feel like if I was just starting out, it comes with creating a good routine, which, by the way, I'm terrible at.
Yeah.
So it's do as I say, not as I do. But in my case, I feel like the number one thing now that I'm older is getting on a set routine, getting out there. If you really want to start living life, man, you start waking up and you start doing stuff right away. That definitely doesn't mean waking up and jumping on the Xbox or doing stupid shit. Mm-hmm. No.
Wow. I know. There's so much more we could talk about on the morning routine, but like, you're right. We don't have that much time,
but we are out of time till next time.
We're out of time.
Till the next time. We'll be on here 3 days a week. With that being said, I'll let the boys say goodbye, and then I'll give the final goodbye, and then we're out. So, yeah, here's look at them. Oh,
bye, guys. Y'all have a blessed night. Stay safe.
Joining.
That's the Good Buddies, everybody. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram. Check out all our info. Damn, this is our first one. But you know what? I think we're going to be doing this 3 times a week, so stay tuned. I imagine this will get more serious as we go. I hope to God we can look at this in 1 year and watch this episode and be like, wow. That's hilarious, because look at that whole green screen behind him. Tell me I can't set up like a nice, beautiful Las Vegas scene behind me. Or, you know, can we talk about how there's New York behind me, but this is downtown Las Vegas? Can we really?
We're going to we might be there.
PTL me, you guys. And I put on the goddamn New York back.
I know. I was up in space for a second there. I mean, we're talking about the water evaporating and like. And it takes
so if I had to
that's
guess,
just natural disaster.
We'll be mentally prepared more.
If I had to guess, the next stream would be on a Monday or a Tuesday of next week.
Yeah.
So be here, be square.
Yes.
Is that what I needed to do? Yeah. So, anyways, thank you everybody. I love you guys, and I guess we're out.
We're out, and it's gonna be.
Bye everybody.
Bye guys. Stay safe.